Hey y'all, Danny Smith. One summer afternoon, kind of late in the evening, my dad and I went out to Graceland, and my dad went upstairs to Elvis's bedroom, and I stayed in the kitchen at Graceland, which was one of my favorite spots. And I'm sitting there, and Elvis had a cook named Lottie, and she made the best bacon cheeseburger any restaurant ever thought about making. So she had asked me if I want something to eat, and I said of course. And so she's fixing it for me, and we're sitting there talking, and short time goes by, and she brings the meal over to me, and just before that, Dad had come down and said, hey, him and a couple of the guys, and said, hey, we're going out to warm up the motorcycles. We're going to go for a ride. I said, okay, well, I just ordered something to eat. I'm gonna eat. He said, that's fine. You do that. So they go on out, and I'm sitting there, fixing to take a bite of this delicious cheeseburger, and the hairs like pop up on the back of my neck, and it's like just this. I'm like, I knew Elvis had just walked into the room. So I kind of looked over my shoulder in the corner, and sure enough, he was standing there, and he had some peanuts that he was jiggling around in his hand, and he was eating them kind of like this. And I'm taking a bite of my cheeseburger, of course trying not to stare, but we all know how that goes with Elvis. Even living there and being with him, you could not help but want to look at him. And I'm trying not to stare and just gawed at him, but like I said, you couldn't help it. So I'm glancing and eating and just trying to glance, and I take another bite of cheeseburger, and like I said, I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, something went by my face close, a breeze, and of course I turned, and Elvis is kind of like in the karate stance, and he kind of looks and says, thought I got you, didn't you? And I said, yeah, I thought you did. And he kind of give that little Elvis snicker or laugh that we all love, and ended up walking on out the back door, and they went out and got on the motorcycles and rode off. And of course I finished my cheeseburger, because that was one thing that I did love from up there, is Miss Lottie's food. But I hope you enjoyed the story. We're going to have more coming, and as you all know, let's live Elvis.